to bend, right? And my tweet was this. I said, the crazy thing is, if I take Wizkid's name off this song and I slow it down, add some pads, and drop 10 tracks, the same internet will tell me it's the best R&B song or album this year and use the artist's face for Afro R&B playlist. As people were clowning the snippet of this song, if you take Wizkid out of it and put any artist that the internet is in love with today, this song will be like, oh, it's a hit, or this song knock, or this song. That is what's going to happen. Like, I mean, folks were shouting about Rema's album, but they're calling this song mid. And my thought on this is that most people don't care. All this conversation around, oh, this person's song is mid and all of this, most people don't care. It is just about social media engagement. Because when it's time to talk about more poignant issues, people are not engaged. People are not engaged. But anything that has to do with Wizkid, Davido, Burna, any of these guys, it's like there's so much energy put into it. Any conversation outside of this artist, people don't care. Every time you talk about Wizkid, it is social media engagement. And people take their time to like get involved in those conversations because they know that the stance on the internet would give them engagement. Now, it's engagement both from the people who are bringing up these topics and the stands who are also getting involved. They also want to get social media engagement. That's what everybody is doing here. Because I was finding it hard that would be the thought today. That you listen to this song and all you can think of is mid. I'm like, this song is virtually every pop song out there today. You people were shouting Mints, and some other artists that have released songs this year. And you were shouting, you were talking about Ira Star releasing one of the best albums this year. And I'm like, but you think if Ira Star is one of the best albums this year, but you think this Wizkid snippet is mid? What are people talking about? You think Lungu Boy is one of the best projects this year, Ademola one of the best projects this year, but you think Wizkid's snippet of this song is mid? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? And the thing is, most of the people mentioning all these things are stans, internet people. And let me give a shout out to Sam, who put out a tweet that I responded to, and his explanation of that tweet, or why he put out the tweet, was not what I was thinking about. But I think my response to the tweet is also valid on as to what I was thinking he was talking about. He put out a tweet saying, an independent magazine or media will build its brand and reputation and identity through blood and sweat and tears, and music stars will want to denigrate it because of their faves. Disgusting. Now, he said he put out this tweet because of some of the conversations around turntable charts, and people were saying turntable charts is just it's not they just rubbish them, calling them that they're Wizkid haters, right? And you guys know how I feel about the turntable charts, and I think about their potential, right? So he was saying that was the reason why he put out the tweet. But my response to that tweet was, at the time, I was thinking he was complaining about his own platform, the Afro Critic space. But I think this tweet kind of touches that space as well. My reply to that was, I told him, I hear you, bro. Crazy thing. But it's because we have given them so much agency, talking about the stands. Said every week we are asking them what they think about every music and validating them by giving them a voice. There isn't a single platform where only music people discuss music. I think that is so important and needed in the Nigerian music industry, where music people just talk about music. Shout out to what so many people are doing out there. I mean, Emmanuel, all those people, even the Afro Critic space and some other spaces where they allow people get involved. And honestly, it's like every Tom, Dick, and Harry to get involved in the music conversation. It's fine. But we've gone into a place where like these people's thoughts kind of seem to be what is the prevalent, the solid thought about people's work today. Because I'm thinking that there is no way the conversation around this snippet, this Wizkid snippet of this song titled Bend, is that this song is mid. Because this song, it is virtually every pop song that has been released this year. Take out his name, and these people wouldn't call this song mid. But because it's Wizkid and what he did last week, and the thing is, if you get music people talking about music, you would take out all the noise around some of the artists and just look at the music. I mean, we can talk about all the shenanigans and everything the artists do, blah, blah, blah. Like, all these artists mess up one way or another, right? But if you get music people talking about music, it is easy to take out all the noise and then find the wheat in all this chaff. It cannot be that as this song is released, nobody has given a critical take on this song. Like, just straightforward, this song, this is what is happening here. Everyone is talking about everything outside of that song. And this is what happens when you don't get music people talking about music. Everyone is putting their emotions into it. This song, for me, it is every pop song out there. It is every highly rated pop song by people this year. That is what this song is. So if that is the standard, this song cannot be mid. And I've actually heard one of them. I think one of them is titled Joe, that I think is actually, it's a banger. But it's like, all we are talking about, is mid. It's like there is nothing he was going to do. And I understand that he put this on himself, fine. But there was nothing he was going to put out this week that was going to make people say the song is decent or the song is good. And in my own book, the song is good. Because if this Wizkid song is mid, 80% of the songs released this year could be thrown into the trash. Throw Lungu Boy in the trash. Throw Adedamola in the trash. Throw Victoni and Aristar in the trash. We need to take emotions out of this because this song is decent. This song is good. This is what you expect from a pop song today. He at least has an identity. We know what to expect from him. And he's not just following, where's the wind blowing today? Let me follow that. It's ridiculous where we are, man. For me, it is absolutely ridiculous where we are. People are not able to look at the music. If we look at the music for what it is, we're talking about a top tier pop song. And it's not even fully like released. This is just from like club, whatever. Like this is not the song itself. Like we're listening to it on the DSP. And the song, from what I can hear, everything I'm paying attention to on the background, those drums are going to kick in. Once it's released, they're going to sound a lot more different. I was hearing some of what I can't remember which song it is. I'm like, this kick is going to sound a lot different when it comes out on the DSPs, and it's going to sound really good. But we're not having that conversation in the middle of all of this. Everyone just saying it's mid, and we're talking about Wizkid, and then the next thing they're talking about Rema, and I'm like, oh my goodness. If only we can get music people talking about we can get music people actually talking about music today. How great, how awesome would that be, right? How awesome. But that's why the No Stand Zone podcast exists. Pew, 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 where we can talk about the music and, look through all the noise, look through all the smoke, dig through everything and give you the gold, give you the diamond, the crux, the cocoa, what we should be talking about, the meat, the bone. That's why this podcast exists. And for me, the Wizkid snippets I'm hearing, this is top tier pop song, top tier. Because if this is meat, we can shut down the whole pop music industry in Nigeria. At least all the music released this year should be thrown in the trash. All the pop music